Hello, this is Walker Physics, 4th edition. We're in Chapter 7 on work and kinetic energy, and this is number 36 from the end of the chapter questions. An object is acted on by the force shown in the figure. What's the final position of the object if its initial position is 0.4? All right, so we have 0.4 would be here. Okay, so that's 0.4, that's where it starts. I have no idea where it ends, that's what they're asking for. And the work done on it is equal to 0.21 joules. All right, so we're going to see how many of these boxes equal 0.21. So the first box is going to be from 0.4 to 0.5 would be 0.1 along the bottom and 0.8 on the side. Okay, so let's put that on the bottom. 0.1 times 0.8. 0.08. Okay, so I've got 21 cents and I've only spent 8 cents, so I've still got some more. Let's see how much the whole next box would be. Okay, so the whole next box is 25 cents on the bottom and 40 cents on the side. So 0.4 times 0.25 is 0.10. All right, so now we're at 18 cents. And we have 21 cents. Let's subtract. 0.21 minus 0.18. Okay. I need the area to be 0.03. Okay. And I know that my box is, what is it, 0.2 on the side? So I don't know what the bottom is. So I'm going to divide the 0.2 into the 0.03 because remember the product makes 0.03. So 0.03 divided by 0.2, and that means that this has to be 0.15 on the bottom. Well, I've got 0.25 to work with. That means it has to be there, where this is from 0.75, 0.85, 0.9. So this is going to be 0.9, right? So that's all they asked for. What's the final position? The beginning position was 0.4. The ending position was 0.9. So A is going to be 0.9 meters. Isn't that cool? That is a cool problem. I had to do this a couple times before I could do it. I was just like, whoa, what are they asking for? Because it's hard for you to look and see. These boxes represent space, work actually, force going in one direction and position going in another direction. It's pure math. That's what it is. It's thinking in math. All right, next one is if they give you 0.19 joules, which means they're doing negative work on you. Okay, so it probably is not going to, it's probably not going to go from one to the other. All right, we'll have to see. My guess is if it does positive work, it's going to make your position go to the right. Okay, so it'll go to 0.4 to 0.5 to 0.6. If you do negative work, my thinking is that it's going to make your position go to the left. So my guess is it'll be 0.21 or 0.22 or 0.5 or 0.1 or something like that. Something to the left of 0.4. All right, so what are we going to do? Well, let's start here again and do this part of the box, okay, the leftover, because I always think at least it's going to be one box. It'll probably be in the middle of the next box. They might have tricked me, okay? So we've got a total of 19 cents. Ignore the negative right now. I'm 19 cents, but I'm going left instead of right, okay? So I have a box that is 25 cents on the bottom and 0.8. So let's find out how much that is. 0.8 times 0.25 is 0.2. Okay. So it didn't go through the whole box. Okay. It'll be somewhere. No. I'm sorry. 25 goes from 25 to 50. I'm starting at 0.4. So that's 15. Let's try again. I knew so there was a red flag. 0.8 times 0.15 is 0.12. All right. So I'm going to subtract that from 0.19, and I've got 0.07. So I've got 0.07 is my box. So this is now this box. I don't know how far the bottom is. There's a line going to be somewhere, and the side of the box is 0.6. So I'm going to take 0.7, divide by 0.6, and I get 0.116. Okay, so it's going to be 0.116 in. All right, so subtract that from a quarter, and you get 0.133. So this will be 0.133 with repeating threes forever here. So it started at 0.4 but moved over to 0.3 if negative work was done on it. This is with variable force. Okay. All right, looks good.